Hey guys, it's me again. Oh my god, what is that? Cheese? I wanted to talk about Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. I've been playing it over the weekend. It came out on Friday, and I wanted to let you know what my thoughts are. I'm not very far into it. I've been doing a lot of side quests and collecting orbs, which we'll get to in a second. But I'm on the Saiyan fight with Nappa and Vegeta. Tien and Yamcha just went down and you go, oh my god, spoilers! Dragon Ball Z has been out since the early 90s, so you've had your time, okay? I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, that's where I am right now in the story. I've been playing as Gohan, Piccolo, Goku, obviously. But yeah, the game is alright so far. It's not great. I'm having fun with it, but I think it's more so because I'm a Dragon Ball Z fan. I thought about this today. I was like, if this wasn't a Dragon Ball Z game, if there's like just some random like new IP, I would not like this. I don't think I would like this. It's pretty mediocre RPG. Honestly, don't get mad at me. It's very tedious and repetitive, especially the side missions. You're like, all the side missions I've done so far, maybe they get better later, but it's like, go get some deer. Go get some apples. You just go collect apples from a tree and it takes like 3 seconds. And you're like, that's their side quest done. And you like go shoot some deer with a key blast and pick them up and you're just like, that's it. Side quest over. Or you just fight some random low-level enemies that are incredibly easy to beat. And they go, oh, thank God we're here to beat these guys. I'm just like, how is it, like, these side missions suck. There's not any, like, cool, like, man, we got to go over here and do this and then bring this thing over here. There's nothing like that. Nothing complicated whatsoever. It's just literally just go collect something or beat some low-level enemies, and that is it. All I've seen so far. The open areas that you explore, and you know, you have like a main mission. It drops you in this big like field, like a big area, like you're in like a big field or a big whatever canyon-esque area, and it has like side quests are marked in blue, and then the main quest is marked in red, and it has little stuff like, oh, there's some apples over here, some dinosaurs over here, and blah 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 blah, and all scattered throughout these humongous open landscapes are orbs. They got red, green, blue, and then like special rainbow ones and like some other stuff. And you gotta collect these orbs for like your skill tree. And I was under the impression that, okay, once I collected all these orbs from an area I was in like this area with like the mountains and stuff where Gohan was training. I collected every single orb I could find with Piccolo before I did any of the side missions or the main mission or anything. I literally just went all throughout the whole fucking map, collecting all these orbs. It was tedious, took a long time. You're literally just flying going bloop, 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 just flying through orbs, just going doot, 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 and that's it. And like the whole, like, I don't know how long it took a long time to collect them all. And then I like got to the story part and then it refreshed the map. Like when I came back in after it reloaded again, they were all back. All the orbs are back, and I was like, wait a minute, so like each area doesn't have like, there's like a set amount of orbs that I have to collect and then they're gone forever, they just respawn? I looked it up online, they just respawn. Every time you come back to that area, the orbs respawn. And I'm like, okay, that's good for farming, for your skill tree and whatever, but couldn't we just have had a set amount of orbs? I don't want to fly around for hours and hours and hours collecting fucking orbs for my skill tree. Because it takes a lot of orbs for your skill tree. I've done like 2 in Gohan and one of them was like 400 or something. It took like all my blue orbs, and I collected orbs for literally like at least like 2 hours probably, and I was like, what in the fuck? I'm gonna have to be collecting orbs for hours and hours and hours to do my skill tree with my characters. I'm like, this is fucked. But you do get orbs from defeating enemies and stuff like that. You get special orbs, blah 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 blah. But like the main way to get orbs is flying around the map and just collecting them. And I thought that was really stupid, and I was like, what? There was not a better way to do skill tree. You couldn't like, you know, get points for defeating enemies to go towards a skill tree like other RPGs and stuff. Like, I don't know. I didn't like the orbs. It looks stupid in the world map too. You like look at the world map and there's just fucking rainbow colors everywhere. I thought that was weird. Also, the maps are really empty, super empty as from what I've seen so far. Like I said, I'm not very far into the game. I have like 8 hours just because I was grinding for getting orbs and stuff because I was an idiot. Yeah, the areas are really empty. The graphics aren't anything that great. When you're in battles and fighting everything, it looks really cool. It looks like super like, ooh, wow, this looks just like the anime. When we're just flying around and like walking around, you're like, okay, well, obviously the areas are huge, so they didn't want to try that hard for it. But I mean, it's passable, I guess. But it doesn't look as great as it could, is all I'm trying to say here. And also, each area you go to has like all the same key characters. Like, you go to this huge open field over here, and like, oh, the announcer from the tournament's here doing something. and you can talk to him, and he gives you like a shitty item that you don't need. And you go to this humongous open field over here. Oh, he's over here for some reason. This seems really like slapped together. Like, just put all the characters in each huge open area, because people want to look at the characters. Obviously, they want to see Nam everywhere you go. I don't know. I thought that was really weird that every single place you go to on the map has like every main character. I'm just like, okay, what? They all just like move in unison. Like, all right, guys, let's go to the other part of the world. Let's all go together, everybody. We have no business being together, but here we are. Pilaf's right there, right across the street from the turtle. There we go. So that's weird. It feels slapped together, like I said. And then also there's the enemies you fight so far in the game. All I've fought, as far as like not main story missions, are these robots from like the Red Ribbon Army. They are everywhere. You're gonna fight 1,000,000 of these. They're so easy to defeat. You just shoot some key blasts and then go punch them, and then boom, you're done. Bish bash bosh, you're done. They're not fun to fight after like the 50th time. Literally, you're gonna fight them non-stop. You're gonna be flying around, and then Piccolo's gonna go, "Oh, you wanna die?" And then done. That's it. I don't know why I don't know what enemies they could have. I'm sure they could have come out with like something more creative, or at least a variety of enemies. They do like the color scheme where like, oh, the higher level one is a different color than the lower level one. Isn't that neat and cute and fun? It's like, no, it's not. I'm tired of seeing these fucking level 2 and 3 robots, and that's it. I don't like it. Also, the game is pretty easy so far. I was playing on the live stream with last Friday with everyone, and I had died on Raditz. I used my Vita drink wrong. But when I got another Vita drink, I beat him super easy, and ever since then I've got the hang of combat now, and I have not had a problem with anyone. Everyone is super easy. Defeated Nappa like super easy. Like, everyone is seriously like, I defeat everyone like it's not, I'm just like, okay, blah, 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 done. It's not harder. I'm not like on the edge of my seat like, oh my god, gotta use my Vita drink. No, it's not been like that since the Raditz fight, because I got the hold of the combat. So, I mean, maybe it gets harder later. I'm sure it does. But like Goku, when he just came back from training with King Kai on Snake Way, he got like 10,000 EXP, like experience points, just so they could make Goku OP, which I thought was weird. I'm like, that's kind of weird. I thought maybe I could train up Goku. You don't get to train Goku at all. The whole time you're just playing with Gohan and Piccolo. But I was like, I want to train with King Kai. I feel like there's probably some more stuff in the game where they left out, like, you don't want to do that, but I do. The only reason why I like this game, honestly, I do like it. I know I'm talking a lot of shit on it, but I do like it. The only reason I like it is because it is the retelling of the Dragon Ball Z story in a way I always wanted. Ever since I was a kid, I was like, why can't we have a cool RPG with Dragon Ball Z? I'm tired of these fighting games. I don't want to just go, done. I want to explore the world and go do stuff and like level up my character and learn moves and stuff, and then boom, here we go, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. I like the Dragon Ball Z Legacy games on Game Boy. I don't know if they're garbage now, but when I was a kid, I loved them for that reason. But it's what I've always wanted as far as Dragon Ball Z and video games, and here it is. So if you like Dragon Ball Z, I think you will like it, because it's just so nostalgic and fun. You're like, I know what's about to happen here, boom, and you get to play it and live it. So that's fun. And like I said, in cutscenes and battles and stuff, it does look great. Just the overall world is not as good as it could be. It's just like, oh, just slap some mountains and some grass everywhere, and here's some deers and some wolves, done. Yeah. But if you don't like Dragon Ball Z, I don't think you're going to care for this game at all. I cannot imagine someone not liking Dragon Ball Z, or not being interested in Dragon Ball Z, I should say, liking this game. It's super bare-ass basic in terms of an action RPG. Really easy, super repetitive, and super tedious so far. So, you know, if you don't like Dragon Ball Z, maybe don't get this game. If you do, I think you will enjoy it. I have actually been enjoying it. I've been having fun. As much as I have my gripes with it, I have had a smile on my face going, okay, yep, because it's just like, oh, I love these characters. I grew up with these characters. It's something that I care about. Finding the little like picture things from Dragon Ball, like there's these little things hidden around the map. There's like, it's you hold up a picture of like a past event that happened in Dragon Ball, like this is that time when Krillin was a dick to me, and it's like, oh, that's heartwarming. I love Dragon Ball. I like Dragon Ball more than Dragon Ball Z. So stuff like that really just pulls at the heartstrings of fans. Anyone else is gonna go, oh great, I do not care at all. So that's all I've got to say about the game so far. I just wanted to give you my thoughts, because I've been playing it a lot of the day today and yesterday. And I said, you know what? I gotta put something out in the atmosphere for this thing. It was a bit of a ramble, but I hope you enjoyed it, and I would like to hear what you think about the game if you have been playing it. And if not, are you gonna get it? Are you interested in getting it? Do you care at all? Let me know.
So I want to say thank you to your loyalty. Thank you for your support.